Hey you guys, here giving updates. I'm still here living in hotels right now because, as you guys know, the day that I moved, March 12th, they filed a state of emergency, and I protested on the property. So this is their way of retaliating against me. Really showing me. Oh, but anyways, like I was saying, I just want to pretty much oh yeah, the property owner Adam and AMG Realty, they are very evil. This man is literally calling like friends of mine on the phone, threatening them, telling them to stay away from me because he's suing me for $10 million, and I'm selling all these big drugs, and everybody's like, how is Eli selling all these big drugs? And I mean, we we was left out of it. These people in the community see me every week, every other day, every day, and I'm not selling drugs or any of that sort. But I wasn't really worried about the rumors, but I'm very upset because he fraudulently put an inquiry on my credit report. As you know, inquiries last for 2 years. So I didn't have any inquiries on my credit report. And then all of a sudden, once he made me, well, once I had to do a second lease, he said he had to run my background, or they did a credit check for me to get into this bullcrap apartment. Anyways, that's neither here or that's neither there, you know. But I really want to talk about America, and not just America, but the whole world. I really do know and believe that we can actually get over this. It's a huge thing, and it's impacted probably every family in the world, whether it's through death, whether it's economically. However, we have all been impacted. It doesn't have to be over. This doesn't have to define us. Coronavirus do not have to define any nation, okay? Any country, any state, any city. Coronavirus don't have to define us. I really do not believe that the problem will properly be addressed by printing out extra money that we obviously do not have. I mean, our debt is tremendous, and we're doing nothing but adding on to it. Um, I don't know if our nation's leaders, or if our leaders are aware of how to, let me see, financially survive without war yet. I'm not sure if they're there yet. So war is not the solution either, because we have seen in times past where something like this would happen. They give out a lot of money, then all of a sudden we go to war with another country to pretty much, restabilize ourselves, and then act like nothing ever happened. We can't continue on like this. Um, the only proper solution to address not just our economic downfall right now, not just our medical madness right now, the homeless rate. Um, the only way to address all these issues is inner work. Inner work is going to be the only solution at this point. Um, to overcoming our problems in our society. We will not go back to life as it was. We have got to get a hold of things and a grip on ourselves and realize this. Um, I have totally surrendered to the universe because I just don't see another way at this point to make it. Um, I'm really saddened by all the things that um, the world has had to go through, and I'm not sure if it's because of the refusal of doing inner work, or if it's just because it's just supposed to happen. You know, the problem is we all these leaders, all of the government, everybody that's walking around in the world today, right now, a lot of us we weren't even here to create the problems that we have. These are problems that our forefathers and ancestors created, and we're just living through them, trying to pretty much maneuver through the decisions that our ancestors made for us. There has got to be a breaking point at one time where we have to say, you know what, that was then. We're not going to continue on in that same path. We're going to do this, and this is now. You know, I can't sit here and say everything that's going on right now as far as the coronavirus is one person's fault or one political party fault. I can't do that because I know that the problem is way bigger than just coronavirus. The problem is way bigger than what we're giving credit for. It's not one person. It's not one political party. The problem is found within each and every one of us, as well as the solution. So right now we're at a standstill where we're gonna have to basically have a choice. Either we're gonna have to choose war or we're gonna have to choose inner work. I'm choosing inner work and world peace. That's just what I'm about, anyways. Inner work and world peace. Now, if we don't do the inner work and world peace, then of course we're gonna head to a civil war, and probably a third world war. Because if this election, once after this election, people are going to be so upset, whether it's for or against Trump. Right now, it's 25 states open and 25 states to stand closed. That's a complete divide. Um, this is just looking like a civil war, and I'm not sure if it's the propaganda or if it's just the way it's got to be, but it's not looking good in our future, because of such of the political divide here in this country alone. I just don't know. So like I said, I want everybody to like stay encouraged and be motivated and stay woke and do inner work, because inner work will lead you to a path of righteousness. Unlike Tim. Yeah, I said it. That's Mr. Fox, who's evicting people, and Asa Governor Hutchinson acting as if he doesn't see that it's one judge or a judge doing this. And Arkansas is not that big, to be doing stuff like this, you guys. It's very traumatic. I've seen the mental agony of the people around me, and I don't like it. And to add anything extra is really just horrible. Even to the point where, even though I know that this is happening, I kind of don't even want to say nothing about Asa Hutchinson or anybody else, because this is a lot of pressure for anybody to handle. However, I can't be silent because obviously he's not being silent about the evictions. I read something where it was a family of 10 that was evicted in the middle of this crisis. That is horrible. I mean, unimaginable. Unimaginable. So I just want everybody to choose inner work. All right.